Hello and welcome to our latest edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. We are going to talk here some interesting WWE news and updates, like John Cena talks about his WWE future, when Edge could make his WWE return. Before we start the video, we request you to show your support to us with like, comment, share our video, and subscribe to our channel. And press the bell icon for video notification. So let's start the latest WWE news and updates. Number 5 is John Cena talks about his WWE future. The last time we see John Cena in the WWE ring was at WrestleMania 36. At WrestleMania 36, John Cena faced Bray Wyatt in a cinematic match called Firefly Funhouse match, and Cena lose that match. After that match, fans speculate that Cena's WWE career might be over after that loses against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. John Cena's pre-match promos also hinted the same, that he could retire after that match. In a recent interview, John Cena spoke on several topics including BTS band, Fast and Furious 9, and other WWE-related topics. During that interview, John Cena told that his WWE career is not over yet. There are still many things left in him to do in the WWE ring. Here are John Cena's words. With elbow grease books, I have a very young audience in WWE. A lot of kids, a lot of families, and as my in-ring career is not as active, it's not over, but it's not as active, I wanted to continue to send messages to those younger viewers. So after these words of John Cena, we can say that he could make his WWE return at some point in the future. Number 4 is when Edge could make his WWE return. Edge wrestles last time in WWE was in Backlash 2020 pay-per-view. Edge suffered from a triceps injury during that match, and after that, he never steps foot in the ring. In a recent interview, Edge talked about his injury and gives updates on his WWE return. He said that he doesn't know the exact time when he makes WWE return after the current injury. Here are Edge's words. I don't know. It's a learning process because I'm going to be 47 next month, so I didn't know how I heal from injuries, surgeries, and things like that. It's a slow process. I'm not going to lie. The triceps are a different thing. I got back from an Achilles in 6 months, but I was 35 doing that, so at 10 plus years, I don't know. It's a different thing. You don't realize how much your triceps are involved in almost everything you do in terms of arm movement. So, I don't know yet. I know it's a lot slower than I thought it was going to be because I just have this mentality of, right, no big deal. Surgery, PT, and we grind through it, we break down the scar tissue and off we go. So, I don't know if it's the injury itself, or if it's I'm a little older, I don't know what it is, but it's not as fast as I would have liked. Well, we just haven't gone to explosive stuff yet. So, we don't really know. It's 3 months out, so I don't know. Maybe, I'm just impatient. I think it's really what it is more than anything. I just assume by 3 months, I should be almost ready to go, and that's not the case. In that interview, Edge also talked about which WWE superstars that he would like to face. Edge takes 3 names: Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, and Seth Rollins that he would like to face in the future. Here are Edge's words. I look at guys like, man, put me in with Ricochet, and just let me do my thing. I would love that, and Ali, and just so many guys that I would love to get in there with. So that to me is really the thing that excites me, is to get in there with a guy like Rollins, because I think everyone wants to see that one, and there's just so much talent that I never ever even touched, never even crossed paths with. So we still don't know when Edge makes his WWE return, but expected that he could make a return around WrestleMania 37 season. Number 3 is Triple H gives NXT status in WWE Draft 2020. We are a week away from WWE Draft 2020 to be happening. Just like every year, this year also WWE set a 2-night event of draft. The first night of WWE Draft 2020 happens on Friday Night SmackDown on the 9th of October, while second night happens on Monday Night Raw on the 12th of October 2020. Recently, WWE already made few trades between Raw and SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode come on to Raw while AJ Styles went to SmackDown. Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke come on to Raw, but in return, we do not see any trade on SmackDown yet. During one press conference, Triple H was asked whether the NXT brand going to involve in WWE Draft 2020 or not. Triple H replied and said that he doesn't know about that yet, so just wait and see. We hope that WWE adds the NXT brand into Draft 2020. Addition into Draft 2020 could give enough exposure to NXT brands. WWE can take some NXT superstars to Raw and SmackDown, and in return they send some underutilized Raw and SmackDown superstars to NXT. Number 2 is Bobby Lashley's next title challenger revealed. After make stable with MVP, Bobby Lashley looks unstoppable and ruthless. WWE also gives him the United States Championship. It's been a long time that the Hurt Business into a feud against Ricochet, Apollo Crews, and now Mustafa Ali. WWE also gives another task to Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business, that is to take of Retribution Fiction. This week on Raw, we see the return of Mustafa Ali. On his return match, Ali pinned MVP and pick up a win over the Hurt Business in 6-man tag team match. Later on social media, Bobby Lashley called out Mustafa Ali and told that if he likes to get hurt then step up, Lashley is ready for that. In response, Mustafa Ali takes a shot on Lashley and said that if Booby couldn't handle the weight of the US title then come to him with the championship. After this exchange of words on social media, it's clear that Mustafa Ali is the superstar who is in the line next to challenge Bobby Lashley for United States Championship. So maybe at Hell in a Cell 2020 event, we see Bobby Lashley vs. Mustafa Ali for the US title. Number 1 is The Rock pay tribute to the British Bulldog. The Rock spent most of the time on WWE in the SmackDown brand. So it is now wrong if we say that SmackDown is The Rock's show. Last year, he also makes an appearance for the SmackDown's debut show on Fox. In the last appearance, Rock teaming up with Becky Lynch and laying down King Corbin on the SmackDown episode. But if we talk about SmackDown's greatest moments, then The Rock and British Bulldog are names who make the top in the list. In a recent video on social media, Rock commented, "That video includes Tay Rock gives people's elbow on the British Bulldog." At that time British Bulldog wrestles against Triple H for WWE Championship and The Rock present as a special guest referee. Here is The Rock's comment. "Heart stoppin', elbow droppin'. Check out the crowd all standing up. These were very special, fun, and cool times when SmackDown was lit. A very unique time in pro wrestling. Always a special shout to the British Bulldog for talking the elbow like a at wowie." These are the whole WWE news, rumors, updates, and spoilers form the edition of WWE Rumor Roundup. Hope you all enjoy it. So see you guys in our next video of WWE Rumors Roundup edition, but before you leave please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and turn on notification of the video.